Hello, everyone. I just watched a video that Mr. Daniel Bwala did. I think the show is called Clarity Show or something like that. And he was talking about Mr. Peter Obi and how Mr. Peter Obi, we don't do this, we don't do that, we don't get this, we don't get that, we don't do this. I'm like, guy, you're obsessed with this man. Let it go. Daniel Bwala is saying people are not for president. You are the president of this. You have everything as you are a human being. You have the same head. Why are you so obsessed with someone and somebody that doesn't even have the time? And the thing that makes it the most, pathetically funny is the fact that during the last election, this same Mr. Bwala said all manner of things about Mr. Peter Obi and the fact that he can't even win anything. They even said he cannot win his state. Even the Anambra, they said the president he can't win Anambra, he can't do anything. It's only for people cheating in the room. He doesn't have this, he doesn't have that. But guess what happened? He won the 2023 election. They rigged it, they rigged out, yet they still have to give him, those with the one Lagos, they rigged as much as they could. They couldn't rig themselves into a win, they would only reduce his margin. He won Abuja, he won place. All of these things. How many states did they win? They all won 2020. That is the official one. The other ones that we want that were taken away from us and given to them, we all know that. So why are you so, so obsessed with this human being that really doesn't have your time? It's about time that Daniel Bwala gets a life of his own. Fine and good. If you say Peter Obi is not going to be on this thing, why are you not jubilating? You should be out there jubilating, being happy, talking about your candidate. Your candidate is nowhere to be. Even after rigging election, he's still nowhere to be. He has lost even the base that he had before. Now all he's going about is looking for how to beg governors, and some people say with some financial inducement for them to join his political party, because of course he knows he doesn't have that bit. But let's just look at Vanguard and what Vanguard had to say. It says Peter Obi politically stranded, ADC will give you presidential VP ticket, says Bwala. Okay, fine and good, we get that. So that should make their work easier, right? That should make their work, faster, better, probably before noon they are home and die. So why are they still crying? If they believe what they are talking about, they won't be out there every day crying. See why Mr. Peter Obi, joined formally declared for ADC. Festus Keyamo has done like how many statements? Onanuga has spoken, Daniel Bwala has spoken. There's this one that used to be former sports minister, that Sunday Dare, and there is now some SSA or something like that. He has spoken. A lot more of Tinubu's voice have been speaking so much. If there was no impact, if Mr. Peter Obi is not there, if Mr. Peter Obi is not going to be a challenge, you would see them talking this one. You will see them running helter skelter. But like when I wrote my article the other day, I named it fear. Is that you? So to the Daniel Bwala and the same question, that fear is that, because you could see the fear oozing out of the words they're saying, out of whatever articles it is that they're writing. Daniel Bwala, special advisor to Bola Tinubu on policy communication, has said that former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi will neither emerge as a presidential nor vice presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress (ADC). Bwala described Obi as politically stranded. For someone who is said to be politically stranded, the kind of focus that these people have put to him, it does say a lot. He made the claim during an interview on the Clarity Zone podcast, where he argued that Obi lacks the political capacity to lead or coordinate any coalition movement, including serving as Director General of such alliance. Well, that be it. We've heard that. The same thing he talks about, okay, Mr. Peter Obi, that some people who have been working with him, that they've left, they've done it. How many people have left the APC? Why are the National Erufai of yesterday? Why are all those people that were in APC that are no longer there? If Tinubu had any leadership qualities in him for him to be able to effectively lead, would he not have kept those people in there up till now? This argument that people make, and even when they talk, I'm talking about what about the PDP, where is it today? People have left PDP. Those who were there had the capacity to be able to maintain anything with the people that left had left. So anyway, according to the presidential age, I would rather say, according to Tinubu's aid, Obi has lost control of the political structure he built following the 2023 general election and no longer commands significant influence within Nigeria's political space. After the election, he lost everyone he was leading. He has members in the House of Representatives. How many are there in National Assembly? Bwala. He further questioned Obi's current political relevance, noting that former Labour Party presidential candidate no longer enjoys the backing of sitting governors or elected officials. The only governor he had is the governor with him or with us. And here I'm sure Daniel Bwala was referring to Alex Oti when he was asking, is Alex Oti for Peter Obi or whatever it is, or is it for Tinubu and ADC? But one of the things that he doesn't realize, well, in the last election that Mr. Peter Obi ran for president to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which he actually won, he didn't have anybody. He didn't even have a councillor. He didn't have a chairman. He didn't have a House of Rep member. He didn't have a House of Assembly member. He didn't have a senator. Neither did he have a governor or the president. But yet he was able to win that election. He was able to mobilize the people, to come out. Even people that had never voted before in their lives, who were in their 70s, they did come out for Mr. Peter. The people who had never spent money for anyone's campaign, they gladly spent money for Peter Obi's campaign. Bwala also claimed that Obi backed candidates performed poorly in subsequent elections across the country, insisting that none of the candidates he supported recorded electoral success. For that argument also, I would say, in the Anambra election, before the 2023 election, there was the Anambra election that happened, and Mr. Peter Obi had backed Valentine Nsugbe, who came second under PDP. That was the election that Charles Soludo won. Did that mean that Peter Obi, when he then ran for president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that he did not win? He won. In this elections you're talking about, Mr. Peter Obi was not on the ballot paper. As far as his supporters are concerned, it's about him. The other election, people vote according to the lines and choices that they have. It's not the kind of thing that they do where they rig election for candidates, whether people win or they don't win, they will go and rig election, write result, put it out there. That's not what Mr. Peter Obi is all about. Mr. Peter Obi is about the people who are going to respect the choices that people have made. According to Bwala, he said all the election he has gone across Nigeria supporting candidates, all of them failed. The aides criticized Obi supporters of social media, accusing them of attacking political opponents while ignoring what is described as Obi's history of frequent party. Well, the same way, I remember someone, because I had done a tweet where I said, Bwala Ahmed Tinubu, I think that was in 2020, he's a part of the opposition, that he stays in opposition and remains there and not jump into, ruling office. Someone has pointed out that doesn't mean he didn't change parties. He went from AD to ACN to, I think it's from that ACN, then he went to, what was it again? Then he went to current APC that we have now. But I've seen before the current APC, there was another one. So hey, he has also changed those parties, but the only thing is that he has remained in opposition. And so that's the anyway, Sha. On this final note, I'm going to give this message to Mr. Daniel Bwala. Daniel Bwala, you know the truth, and that's enough for you. Like, even if you come out and speak so, how do I put it, so convincingly, you're not convincing anyone. Neither are you convincing yourself. And one thing I will tell you that Mr. Peter Greg will be a passion. Mr. Bwala Ahmed Tinubu, he will inspire passion in people to come out, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. And all I have to say, watch out for it. Thank you so much for watching.